Alright guys, this is the same recording as the last episode, so I'm going to stick by what I said and finish Lethal Lava Land, and then maybe we'll go to Shifting Sand Land. That's just... So, like, this is called Hot Footing into the Volcano. Like, yet another interesting level in this, in this world. Another interesting star. I really freaking like this one. You can actually long jump. Oh god. Not like that. That's not long jumping. So, like... You can long jump to this and you'll catch on. So, like, as the lava's about to shoot out, hurry up and get in. That's your chance. So there's 2 stars that you get in here. There's Hot Footing into the Volcano, which is what we're doing right now. Where, like, literally you just avoid the obstacles. It's platforming. You get to the freaking top. Like, you know, there's a few obstacles around, like this giant cheese grater. It's like a slanted freaking cheese grater. I don't know if there's, like, an enemy name for that thing or whatever. If anyone knows, tell me. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yep. I've never gotten hit by that thing, except for whenever I first played it. I think my episode 1 vibes are kicking back in. So, like, on previous episodes, I think it was, like, episode freaking, like, 9 or something. Like, that was my first, like, 13 minutes. I think it was 13 minutes and 49 seconds was the length of the video. I think some of that time got cut off of the video. I apologize if it was, because I know I got, like, a star in those extra 3 minutes. Oh, crap. So, like, if you fall, don't... I mean, like, it's not a huge deal if you fall, because, like, you can just very easily land on other, like, other things. So, like, I wouldn't worry about much if I were you, but, like, you know, you do have to get back up at some point. So... I don't know why I jumped to that one. Yeah, like, doing it, this part by, like, jumping to those other ones... makes it a whole lot tougher on you. Don't bother with it. Okay, so like this is one of the tougher platforming parts. You can actually just jump there that way. So like, yep, and that's it. I also like the ending of this level. It's like a little like old castle, I mean, not an old castle, like an old dungeon or something was there. I freaking love that. So okay, this is probably another one of the toughest stars in this level, even though I don't find it relatively... I don't find it that tough is what I was meaning to say. So you just, like, go over here. You can use my long jump technique. You can also... Oh, God. That was really close, too. Hot Footing into the Volcano, as the title says. Okay. So now, like, you're just going to want to go this way. Like, I know a lot of people don't really know to do that for some reason. I know I didn't for a while. So, like, I don't know why. It was pretty freaking obvious, but, like, you know, it's understandable if you haven't, like, you haven't played the game before and you're looking around this whole volcano and you're like, where's the elevator, you know? But, like, this is it. It's just, like, and most of the time, it kind of is a long elevator ride. I mean, most of it you're spent on this. But then, like, you have to jump from elevator to elevator. These are also really weird-looking elevators, may I say. So, like, yeah, this is probably the toughest part of the whole level. There's a fire bar, and you have to jump, and then jump up there. Okay, I take it back. This is the toughest part. Yeah, okay. Because you just come so freaking close there to dying, like, every time. At least I do. It's another tough part. Those platforms are just wide enough apart that even at their tip, where it looks like you could, like, kind of glitch onto the next platform, you will fall right through. It's just very freaking unforgiving level. So, like, yep, that's it for Lethal Lava Land. Let's go to Shifting Sand Land and get some stuff, because we're only 4 minutes in and I finished Lethal. So, we're almost at, like, 50 stars here, guys, so just, like... Okay, this is going to be a lengthy one. This is called Stand Tall on the 4 Pillars. This is one I screwed up on last time. I think this is what I ended on last time, actually. I think this would be a good starting point for this episode. I mean, well, not a starting point, because we was trying to Lethal Lava Land, but... So, like, you can easily get up there. What's wrong with me today? Okay, there. Okay, so you just, like... Yahoo! Okay. So, like, you stand tall on the 4 pillars. So that's hopefully pretty self-explanatory. These goddamn tornadoes, you really don't want to be too caught up in them. Because, like, they'll suck you away. So, like... You have to be careful, though. Okay, so these will help you here, actually. If you get caught up in them twice, you can actually, like, get to this thing over here. This is actually how I used to do it every single time I did this level, was I jumped to that pillar by using a tornado. And that's how I did the level for, like, 3 years, until I learned you could just use the wing cap. I mean, I knew you could use the wing cap from the start, but I was never really good at the wing cap. I've just gotten kind of good at the wing cap recently. So, like, you know, kind of sucked for me to have to, like, do that whole thing. Oh, the bird's gonna freaking come by. One thing I didn't mention about this whole level, like, this whole, just, like, little premise, is, like, the bird that had the star earlier, it'll come by, and it'll snatch your shiz right up. It'll snatch up your cap. So, like, for this part, you can also use the flying cap. It's a lot easier using the flying cap and just, like, pulling up. Like, oh, I might regret my words. Oh, nope. Yep, so, like, just drop in here. There was a little cage earlier. I'm not sure if why can't I drop in? So, like, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but, like, yeah, it starts you right here. And that was the end of the first level inside the pyramid. It was a freaking get into the pyramid or whatever it's called. So, like, you just gotta freaking spin your camera to where the place is. It's like, yeah, it's like right there. So, like, okay, here we go. Okay, so, like, yeah, it's gonna give me a weird camera angle. And then these freaking guys come up, so then they're just like, whoa, who's that? And they get mad at you. Like, battle hands to hand. So while one's hitting you, one's gonna open up. So, like, the other one's gonna try and hit you again. The other one will try and hit you. It'll open up. Just, like, same boring thing. Hit it. It'll try and kill you. Other one opens up. They do get a little quicker, though. Yep, it'll push you right off. We just wasted all that time. Okay, so, like, yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot just respawns you in here. So, like, yeah, this is a very time-consuming level. Like, I think the most it ever took me to beat this was, like, just, like, 40 minutes or something. Because, like, I had just first gotten the game, and it was my first time playing. And I was, like, not really used to the mechanics of diving at something. Because, like, you know, this whole fight's made a lot easier just by diving. Because, like, you know, you can just dive at the one hand instead of running up to it and punching it. Or, like, I used to think you had to grab it from behind for some reason, even though it's pretty clear that you have to hit the eye. It's also really tough with this freaking godforsaken camera angle it's giving me. I hate this. Okay, there. And it'll get mad. Yep, now that one's dead. Even though it didn't open its eye, it'll still... Okay, so, like, you really have to be careful. Yeah, okay. Whew, it's freaking good. So, like, they'll say you're strong or something like that, or they'll say they're strong. I don't know. And, like, star comes out. Okay, so, like, we have, like, 2 minutes left or so. We can go back in there and try and get another star. If we might be able to get the... I think the next one's the red coin star, if I'm not mistaken. So, just... Yeah, look. So, like, you just have to get the 8 red coins. It's not that easy, though, because, like... I mean, some of them are easy. Like, this one's probably one of the toughest, because you have to... Like, with the N64's graphics, this freaking sand back here blends. Like, I think I'm actually on the slope right now. So, like, you really have to slow down. And then once you freaking turn around, you realize that, like, you know, your relative position is nowhere near where you thought you were. So, you know, it's all good. So, like, there's a red coin in this one over here. God. God. Yeah. So, like, there's that one. And, like, we can go over and talk to the cannon, or the babam. Why did I say cannon? He's not a cannon, he's a babam. He controls the cannons, though he's friends with them. Oh, frick. No, that's fine, it'll get us to this red coin quicker. Oh. Yeah, okay, so that's, like, one of the... I think there's about, like, maybe 4 red coins that are out just like in the open. So yeah, you can just like kind of... This one's tough though, because this is usually where the bird will steal your cap at. Yeah, this is it. So like, you know, the bird might steal your cap, but you have to be like, be really careful. Okay, so like, you can talk to this guy. He'll say he'll prepare the cannon for you. So like, you know, cannon will open. And like, he decides to like, you know, say jump on in. And like, you know, that takes up time. So, I'm actually going to pause. I don't want to really go to 11 minutes. It's tough uploading longer videos. We'll come back. We'll get the rest of the red coins next time. Carry on.